All right, so here he is, the now former UFC welterweight champion, Leon Rocky Edwards. I still believe him to be 1 or 1A, one of the very best in the world. Outstanding striker, showed some good grappling chops even in the championship, lost to Bilal Muhammad. Let's see what version of Leon hits that deck tonight.
You know, Leon Edwards has shown time and time again that he's one of the best in the world. Even when he lost to Usman very early, he worked his way back to another championship opportunity where he ultimately became the champ and defending the belt on the multiple occasions. Leon Edwards, tremendous strike, great cardio, and smarts for days, man. One of the best walkouts also. He always seems so comfortable walking into the fire. That's when you know you got a true fighter on your hands. That's Leon Edwards.
Leon Edwards, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so we get another look and title defense for the UFC's undisputed welterweight champion, and he's chasing greatness, right? He wants to be mentioned alongside Georges St. Pierre. Kamaru Usman is one of the greatest welterweight champions. To keep that dream alive, gotta hold serve as the favorite tonight.
For him, it was about getting there. And once he got there, Johnny started thinking bigger. How do I build my resume? How do I build the legacy? How do I do enough to be remembered? It's all about legacy for this guy. It's fight by fight. But every time you speak to him, he talks in historical terms. He's just a tremendous champion.
Well, and some people were suggesting this week that he move up a division and chase double champ status. He is focused on the task at hand. We'll see if he can handle it with flying colors tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Leon Rocky Edwards. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, Machado Garry.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with the start of round 1, and all eyes are on the long-range weaponry of one Machado Garry. He said to us in the fighter meeting on Thursday that his greatest asset is actually his cardiovascular base, and given this matchup, maybe we see a measured Machado Garry early, trying to preserve some of that gas tank so that he can be the fresher man if we do get to the late rounds. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Machado Garry's cut above the eye. Edwards always laterally moving well, sidestepping well, and really always in position to counter.
Yeah, always in position to counter. Very grounded in his stance. That's why he's able to land with so much devastation.
Oh, that's what a shot there on the inside. So now
he turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. All
All right, so a stunning strike moments ago. Now we'll see the extent to which his opponent has recovered.
Yeah, the opponent's tough, but his power has been on display very early.
All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Back to his feet. Seconds now to go in round one. Leg kick checked by EA Machado Garry. Under a minute now to go in the round. Seconds now to go in the round. 5 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Machado Garry's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you because blood has really become a factor, and it's a cut that appears to be right above his eye.
That's one of the worst spots for you to get a cut because then the blood starts to come down and it goes into the eye. It's difficult already to see, but when you got one of the best mixed martial artists in the world targeting it, it becomes impossible.
They call that the trickle-down effect.
That's what that is?
That's right.
Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, tremendous vision exuded by him there as he avoids yet another shot.
I mean, just slipping out of range. Footwork holding up beautifully. I mean, this guy's fighting a tremendous fight. On Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
A little bit of desperation here as he engages in the clinch.
Yeah, he was stunned. And he was stunned badly. But he's holding now. And every second that passes, he gets a little bit more pressure. He's hurt again.
Big uppercut. So maybe this is the point at which this fight turns, momentum shifting.
Great job changing the momentum. Johnny's better than that. That's what we wanted to see. Now he's got to just keep pushing.
Beautiful right cross from Machado Garry, and not the first time we've said that tonight.
No, we have seen him do this constantly tonight. He's got his opponent chasing him. Because of his great footwork, he's been able to get to that right hand over and over.
Oh, a nice land there, using his stamina too a little bit effectively.
And against the opponent who's got the advantage. Tonight it's very clear that he is the more well-conditioned fighter. It's time for him to pounce.
Under a minute here to go in round two.
His eyes crossed, they rolled back in his head. This dude is hurt.
Oh, he's He's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, he's able to level change and take him to the mat.
Ten seconds to go in the round. To the third round we go. All right, so there's the horn. It's amazing to think we got here, given how many times he rocked his opponent there in the previous round. Almost looked like a glorified sparring session, given how dominant he is.
Yeah, it just looked like one guy that was much better than the other guy. He was hurting him every time he landed, and it's a testament to his ability and his accuracy in the stand-up.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. But another one bites the dust at the hands of EA Machado Garry.
This guy right here, wow.
All right, it goes into the books decisively as a TKO due to ground strikes. Some replays for you now.
That's where he makes his money, right? He makes his money on the ground. He is a phenomenal ground and pound fighter, and that was on display tonight. He was able to get to his positions, land his strikes, knowing exactly which ones were going to be the ones that ended the night of his opponent. He gets the finish, and he gets it in fine fashion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 21 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the future, EA Machado Garry!
All right, so another highlight for the reel of the undisputed UFC welterweight champion defends the title successfully here tonight, and does so by